Thanks for watching today's episode of Truth Summarized. Every week we're going to examine a biblical principle to see how it relates to our life. This week we're going to talk about humility. Now let me ask you a question. Can you remember a time when you actually bowed down to someone? I mean, aside from acknowledging God's presence as king and in personal times of prayer, I can't recall ever doing this. But this was a common practice in the Old Testament. People would bow down to express their submission to someone, or they would do it as a way to show that they had a real need. Since the beginning of time, people have tried to bring sacrifices to God as a way to gain his favor. In Genesis 4, we see God accepts the sacrifice of Abel, but he rejects the sacrifice of Cain. Why is that? I think our key text will help us make sense of that. In Psalm 51:17, it says, "The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart, O God, you will not despise." Throughout the Old Testament, God gave some pretty specific instructions on what he deemed to be an appropriate sacrifice. But at the end of the day, this was his main concern: a broken and contrite heart. He wants you to approach him with a proper view of yourself as someone who's willing to bow to the goodness and holiness of God. Are you approaching God with a humble heart, knowing that you are in desperate need of him? As we move into the New Testament in our next session, we'll see that God himself, who had no need to demonstrate humility, gave us a perfect example. We'll look at that next time. Hope you can join us. God bless.